warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aisyah Salahi and I'm from the English Education Study Program. Here, I found a journal titled The Utilization of Instructional Media Used by Indonesian Pre-Service Teachers to Facilitate Students' English Vocabulary Learning. Thai Primary Students English Young Learners. Written by Diva Nada Maulidiyah and her team from UIN Sunan Ampel. So, here I chose this journal because the title is interesting and relevant to my interest, especially in teaching English to young learners or primary school students. The research was conducted in Thailand, but the teachers are Indonesian pre-service teachers, which makes it unique because it combines different cultural and educational contexts. I also find it interesting because the focus is on young learners and I personally enjoy teaching children, so this topic is very relatable to me. This journal discusses how instructional media can help students learn English vocabulary more effectively. Based on the research, the teachers used several types of media such as printed pictures, animated pictures, and board games. These media are used to make the learning process more interesting, interactive, and enjoyable for students, especially because young learners tend to get bored easily. The strength of this journal are the methods and media used in teaching. The methods are quite interesting and suitable for young learners. For example, the drilling method, where students repeat vocabulary many times until they remember it and can pronounce it correctly. This method is simple but effective, especially for beginners. Another method is PPP method, which stands for presentation, practice, and production. In the presentation stage, the teacher introduces new vocabulary using media like pictures or animations. In the practice stage, students are given activities such as guessing pictures, answering questions, or playing games to practice the vocabulary. Then, in the production stage, students use the vocabulary in a more meaningful context, such as reading a text, creating sentences, or speaking in front of the class. In addition, the use of media like animated pictures and board games make the learning process more engaging. For example, animated pictures help students understand action verbs more clearly, while board games make learning fun and encourage students to participate actively. The journal also uses real data from classroom observations and interviews, so it reflects real teaching practices, not just theory. However, this journal also has some weaknesses. The research is conducted in a specific context, which is Thailand, so there are differences in language, curriculum, and students' characteristics compared to Indonesia. Because of that, even though the methods and media are effective in Thailand, they may not give the same results if applied in Indonesia. Another weakness is that this research uses a qualitative method based on observation and interviews. So the effectiveness of methods like drilling and PPP is not measured with numerical data such as student score improvement, but only based on observation. This makes it less strong in terms of measurable evidence. Overall, this journal is useful and gives practical ideas for teaching vocabulary to young learners, especially by using interesting media and suitable methods. That's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.